Hello, YouTube cubes. It's been like 5 days. Binary, hello. Welcome. Mike, way too close to my face. Okay. Hi. Good Horse Tuesday. We got patch notes. Gonna go over those. That kind of stuff. If you wonder where I've been, I've just been busy. God, I was dog sitting, all that kind of stuff, and I had to buy a whole new modem last night because my internet dropped like 6 times this weekend. It would just cut out completely. Why? How do I get rid of this? How do I shut you off? I gotta change something because Windows 10, there was an update. They keep trying to tell me about things like I don't know why they changed all this stuff. Because I don't care. I don't care. For some reason, it just don't go away. Okay. That should make it go away. Probably fine. We'll see. Why is the profile picture upside down? That fixed that? It did. Okay. Music is very dramatic. Yes. Yes, it is. Hold on. Is my mic working? But anyhow, I had to get a whole new modem. I still have other stuff to set up to get the Wi-Fi working again and that kind of thing. So I don't know what's happening right now. Other than that, the show's really late again. I had to go in and mess with stuff and things around. But yeah, my internet kept cutting out this weekend. I don't know what's going on. You know, the world's crazy. Trying to set up for October. Got that schedule up on the Discord. Go check it out on the Discord. Go check out the giveaway. Guild Wars 2 peeps, we have a all treat no tricks giveaway going on. More people sign up, the more people win. Who knows? Even further. I don't know what that means, but I just said it. Who knows? Halloween. Also, I gotta get this beard in check. Doing some weird things lately. My medications have also changed. My medication has also changed for my ADHD, so we're gonna see what happens with that. Supposedly, it should give me more of the benefits. There was like little to no side effects, so that would be good. That's it. Let's talk about the patch notes really quick. Really quick. In the world polish, okay, so pretty much PvE got nerfed a bit when it came to damage and things like that. Scourge got hit about 11k off the top end. They're doing like nearly 50k DPS, so you know, that kind of thing. Went and saw what the other content creators were saying and that kind of stuff, and for the most part, it's been an okay balance patch. I mean, what they nerfed and things like that was because that stuff was just getting ridiculous. You can't have 46k DPS things. World bosses just melting and stuff like that. So they also fixed some of the whatchamacallit. There's been emote problems inside the fractals and stuff. It looks like Silent Surf, Sunqua Peak, and Shattered Observatory. All of that stuff got changed, so there's invulnerable states and things like that, so it doesn't happen. They fix some stuff in the personal story. The reason why I'm not specifically going into any of that is because it's a whole lot of crap. It's not going to affect a lot of people. It's going to affect those who are just affected by it for the most part. So, yeah, mech's still going to be good. That kind of thing. It's very specific things they targeted it in the balance. For the world polish, a lot of it was just getting things the way they're supposed to be and making sure other things don't break, like the blackout meta event in the city. If you've been doing that and it's been stalling still, they said they fixed it. So Then the Cryptus Rifts, which we're going to check out today. Again, probably. I don't know, maybe. Ember Bay, Frostgorge Sound, Iron Marches, the Setung Province, and Verdant Brink have been added to the weekly rotation pool already. So we got more of that. And then, why are people talking about Rifts and Bitterfrost? Second here. I did log in, so we didn't have that dramatic at Arborstone. Give me 1 second here just to look at it. We got the bonus events going on, which I'll talk about here in a moment. Rifts. Is Bitterfrost Frontier? Is that already on the list? It's still only 18 of them. Oh, interesting. It just wasn't on the list here. Ember Bay, Frostgorge, Iron Marches, Verdant Brink Province. Gonna put Bitterfrost. Alright, the reason why I know Bitterfrost Frontiers on there is because one of them's in the Bitterfrost. If you go up into the very bitter cold, you'll die. There's a rift there. Oversight. ArenaNet not playing the game. Who knows? There is constantly things like this that have been happening. And this expansion is just ripping that open. ArenaNet needs to get their shit together. And I'm saying this politely. You cannot be doing things like that. There is no reason for anything to be in that bitter cold because it is so goddamn annoying to get the protection. If I could just buy it from an NPC now that I've done it a billion times, it would be a different story. If I just walked up and been like, I got some of this frost stuff here that from killing enemies, give me the protection, it would be different. But since I have to run around and grab all the stuff just to get that protection, but this is a constant thing that's been happening, and it's not an inconsistent thing anymore. It's a constant thing that's happening that's just annoyances on top of annoyances. Just like Lake Doric, when you have to go into the Centaur area, if you don't have a big group, you couldn't do the rifts out there. I just don't know if they're just picking random locations on the map. I don't know if the people who are designing it just never played the maps. I have no idea, but they really need to understand that there are just areas of maps they've made that are so lethal that there's no way players can go there. And it should be documented. And it's usually in the northeast corner of something. Why? I don't know. It's just the way ArenaNet does things. Or southwest corner. ArenaNet puts bad areas in corners of things. Usually.
It's nice to see.
When it's not, it's the whole map's terrible, I guess. Maybe that's a good thing. But anyhow, my point is, when rifts are just in unreachable places and things like that, or you have to do steps to do the rift there, it just absolutely just ruins the fun. And this stuff is supposed to be fun, so. Once you've done it, you should just get a permanent buff in that zone. It's like part of a daily or something like that. Yeah. But new rifts were added, was my whole point to this, but Bitterfrost is in there. Additional achievements been added for the new rift hunting locations. That's what I just looked up to know what they were. The Archipelago has increased duration of active checkpoints for Rise and Shine achievements. I'm not sure what that one is or anything like that. Again, this is very specific stuff. But one of the ones I did want to point out was fixed an issue that prevent players from obtaining the special action skill. No, which one was it? Oh, it was further down the list. What in a weird place. Skywatch Protector of Achievement objective text has been updated in no. What is the thing that I was looking for? Oh, I fucked all this up, but it doesn't matter. They fixed a bunch of stuff in the maps, that kind of thing. Still have no idea where this wizard's is. I swear to God, I go to that map all the time, and there's like a achievement there that I haven't done. And now there's a junior archivist position that they're marking on the map. I don't know what the hell they're even talking about. This entire expansion just... I have no idea where fuck all is. I can show you where the mapping and stuff is, but I'm telling you, SotO is just such a blip on the map. It's here. The only thing I know from SotO is riffs. So just do the riffs.
What is it?
That's it. Everything else, like once it's done, it's done. I mean... Again, don't want to shit on the game, but then don't make it easy. Don't make it easy to shit on your game. That's all I'm saying. There was another dev that just get pissed off at me over this weekend because I told him, like, he did something and then he got snarky with somebody who was reviewing the game. And I said, then why'd you make it that way if you knew they were going to shit on the game anyways? Don't make it that way. Don't give us a reason. It's on you. If something is unfun and somebody goes, this is unfun, and your only reaction is, that's not how I meant to make it, that's on you. Tell me I'm wrong. But that's the whole point of all this stuff. I don't want to shit on your stuff. That's not my goal. My goal is to have so much fun. I don't have time for that. But sadly, SotO was just, here it is. And it was just, meh. There's some stuff to do. That's what it felt like. Even the story just felt like, oh, we're going to get this going at some point. And then the time it starts to get going, it's done. How this entire expansion has felt, how every update, the last couple, like, the updates feel like it's just polishing the content that should have already been polished. And then, I mean, adding riffs is just, it's just busy work. Just busy work. I don't know if this expansion type stuff, these updates are going to do it. Because all I've seen when I go and watch other people's content is they're not doing Guild Wars 2 content. And I feel like it is literally play the update and just call it good. And if that's what ArenaNet wants, doing a great job of it. But you keep adding in all this crap and these like updates after the fact. Do you want us just to play it once a goddamn quarter for a while? Or do you want us to constantly be playing it? I don't fucking know what you're asking for as a veteran player in the gaming industry. I don't know what you're asking for, and that's not good. And I mean, I'm surprised we even got to 13 fucking parts of SotO here, but most of it's just weeklies, okay? The vaults can't be your best part of the goddamn product when it is just part of the core game now. Your core game mechanics, as great as they are, that's wonderful. When you release an expansion, I don't know. I don't feel like this is any different from Living World updates. And now we're paying for them. And my question is this it? Is this it? So by August of next year, if we get another expansion coming out then, is it going to be something girthy for every update that makes us want to keep playing? Or is it just going to be glorified Living World? Because we can't have glorified Living World because it never sits well with the community and they get bored. And they're going to go find a reason not to like the game, right? We nitpick because we've already played. And the problem is not really the new players who are going to be overwhelmed by the constant content. No. It's going to be the veteran players like me who just don't have anything to do. I don't know why I'm logging in right now besides doing dailies and trying to keep up with the vault. And we're going to talk about that in a moment, why maybe that's not even really worth it. I mean, again, I don't want to shit on the game, but I do not understand these changes. It just feels like I'm getting a ton of rewards for doing just almost nothing, which makes me not want to play the game. But it's not exactly getting the rewards is the problem. It's the content that I'm playing just doesn't feel like it needs rewarding. That's weird. It's like showing up to work and you only like here's the thing. And a lot of people will agree with it. Nothing is worse than showing up to a fast food job, right? And it being slammed. A line out the door, right? The drive-thru is full. Nothing worse except when there's no one coming through and there's nothing to do. It is really hard to do your job when there just isn't a nice, comfortable, steady workflow happening. And right now, it just feels like it's a very slow day all the time until Tuesdays. And then we have things to do, but we go through the list so quickly that it just doesn't have any meaning towards what we're doing. And comparing a game to a job just probably isn't a good idea. But my whole point is, like, I'm looking at this update, and it's just not a lot of anything that's there. It's just bug fixes. It's the balance update. I mean, Scourge got hit pretty hard. Elementalist, the stuff that I saw there didn't affect, but we can go over the relics. The Relic of Akeem to reduce the Torment and Confusion stacks from 3 to 2 in PvE only, which is insane to me that you didn't do it in PvP, but whatever. And then the Relic of the Fireworks got a 3% decrease for PvE in World versus World. And then, you know, and people are still either going to play around for the extra 2% or not. I don't know if the Relic of the Thief is any better or anything like that. We're going to have to wait until what the community decides on that. But again, relics are so fucking obscure in this expansion that I don't really know what the impact is. I know that overall the Relic of Akeem is going to reduce condition damage DPS overall, which is necessary. But I mean, and a lot of the stuff they changed was condition damage things because it just a little bit overtuned. But even so, it's still a bit overtuned. If you can get Scourge DPS went from 49,000 to 51,000 or something like that, 50,000, what it was around, all the way down to 38 from what I saw, right? And that seems like a huge decrease in DPS, but it's still overperforming by a good margin, technically, because you want it around 32 to 34,000 DPS, as much damage as you can do. But that's not even the strongest build out there. There are builds where you literally hit 3 buttons and you're still doing 50k DPS today, after the balance patch. So again, I don't know what they're working on, what they're doing, because it feels like a skeletons are just getting thrown out of the closet.
What is it?
In World vs. World, they added a merchant where you can now buy exotic armor for gold. The highest price thing is 1 gold. And like 100 badges or 120 badges, something like that. So now you can buy exotic armor and choose your stats very cheaply in World vs. World if you play World vs. World. And on top of that, there's a bonus event this week. So if you want to go get that stuff, it's going to be you. But anyways, I went and looked what the other content creators had to say about all this. There were no nerfs or anything to Guardian. I think that was the only one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So nothing happened to Guardian. Warrior, your bow stuff, your burning stuff got reduced. You have to choose either the quickness or the increase in damage there. But even so, that's pretty gutted. Revenant, Herald got nerfed, but Vindicator got buffed. Ranger, I mean, the only thing they didn't put there, I think Druid did get nerfed because it's instead of 8 stacks of bleeding, it's only 5 for some skill out there. Again, I'm not going to be specific. Somebody else is going to go over this much better than I will tell you the numbers, because a lot of it really isn't going to affect you in the sense of you're still going to be doing high amounts of damage. You're still going to be effective with your builds for the most part, and changing your relic is going to be up to testing. What the community decides is going to probably be the best part. So, they just got rid of sort of the power creep from SotO, how I should say it. I don't know. Trying to think here. Maybe it was in the story. I don't remember. Yes, there it is. Fractal Push story achievement. Rather than successfully completing the final stage of the meta event in Skywatch Archipelago, progress will be rewarded for participating in any of the meta events. So you no longer have to complete the meta to get your achievement for that, which is, thank God. Then no other updates, late polish, anything like that. So there we go. Rangers are so OP. I don't know why they nerfed Warrior. Specifically, just really gutted. Like Scourge, I understood because you weren't just you weren't just doing high levels of DPS, you had the support with it too, which is a problem. And I will echo what Mighty Teapot said earlier today, because I was watching him to see what his reaction is. It's a good way to gauge the community sometimes on the higher end and less serious of players, and with the most serious of players at the same time. But what he said is Scourge is always going to be a problem. And I've been saying that since Scourge came out. Since day zero, Scourge has been an issue for competitive modes, PvE, that kind of thing. It is just either needs its mechanics changed, because you shouldn't have to nerf something specifically for elite spec. I agree with them 100%. If it's just for that elite spec and doesn't affect any other, then the elite spec is a problem in itself, and Scourge is that problem. I play it. It's powerful. You can do a lot of Condi DPS. Takes a bit more work than other classes. I mean, I can get on a Thief and show you how to do 50k right now, but I guess that's single target while Scourge is cleave. My point is, it's a problem. So Scourge got nerfed, but it's still not nerfed into oblivion like classes used to be nerfed into the ground. Overall, I think the balance patch, it was sort of just cutting off the most egregious power creep from SotO, but it's still going to address some of the power creep from other things and stuff like that. So I don't know. Galka, hello. Clonak. I'm still unsure about your name if I'm saying it right. But good evening to you. They don't want Guild Wars 2 to be compared to a job. They need to change things. Spend 24 hours a week for a month to get the amulet. That's a part-time job. I don't mind people spending 20 hours or more in a week playing a video game. I just want them to have fun. That's the thing, right? Obviously, you're saying you spent 25 hours a week for a month, excuse me, and it felt like a part-time job. That's not fun. But like, how does ArenaNet make it fun? I just don't know at this point. They have over-rewarded the players for so long. What reward would make us want to play? Because here's the difference. Guild Wars 2 rewards. The more you play, the longer you play, get more stuff, right? And that's great. That's how real jobs should work. The longer you work at a job, the more money you should get and benefits and things like that, right? Not how it works. But the Guild Wars 2 model is great if it was a job, right? But there are times where Guild Wars 2 is a video game. It's fun to play. You show up to play it because it's just fun. The thing is, if you compare it to something like WoW, people show up and they do very specific things, you know, raids, whatever, to beat specific things for the chance at the best loot. While Guild Wars 2 always has a route getting it just over time. And so the dopamine is much different. Got a nice steady, I'm getting a lot of stuff, I feel good about it, numbers going up, right, from Guild Wars 2, while something like WoW is the gamble, didn't happen. But when it does happen, it's a much higher high than what Guild Wars 2 can give. And so when you're getting a constant flow of dopamine, it's sort of hard to see how great a game is in the moment. That's why you have to give it moments of those great highs. But how do we do that with a player base that the dopamine level's so moderately high that even just a little bit of a step up to where WoW gives it, because theirs is so damn low that we just never will get that feeling. And so when you release an expansion where we're like, yes, content, and then we play the content, and then you turn around and be like, well, now you got to get 18,000 of these for a set of legendary armor, right? And then all you gave us was grind. I rest my case. Grind does not do it for us, even though grind in Guild Wars 2 feels good sometimes. Actually, a lot of the time. You've watched me grind gold here, do events over and over, but the thing is, Guild Wars 2 just, it's sneaky that way. It just slowly ramps up. You're always doing just further and further and further, further and further. But the problem is, it never has the kind of lows other MMOs have. Just doesn't have like. It's specific in the wrong ways, and it's too journalistic in the others, if that makes sense. When I log in to do my dailies, my weeklies, I don't want to do something specific. I want to do something that makes me have fun. And telling me to go do the same fucking mini dungeons is not fun. Especially when those mini dungeons are either bugged, broken, not fun to play, or the mechanics are terrible. Long way around mini dungeon is just not worth playing. It is the worst mini dungeon in the game, in my opinion. It is worse than the buggy shit in End of Dragons. I have no idea how it got on the list, except somebody just saw a list of mini dungeons and put it on the fucking daily thing. How about they go play it and complete it every goddamn day? Can you guys tell I've done that one a lot? And I'm done doing it? You guys tell? But anyways, the balance patch notes, let me give them to you. You can be the judge of your own future here. We're going to talk about the better things now that we got the bad out of the way. So focused on the amulet. Dailies and weeklies are the most important thing. In all honesty. In all honesty? I don't know how to talk. But in all honesty, yeah, weeklies are probably the most important one. Because it gets you the 10 laurels. It gets you 700 and something acclaim, which you can buy all the stuff that you need practically with that. And then, what else does it give you? I don't know. If you still need achievement points, then you want to do your dailies. Want gold, a nice steady amount of gold, then dailies. But other than that, weeklies. That's it. That's the only thing you have to focus on. 6 weeklies get you a lot in the game. You'll be a little shorter than the 700 something acclaim there, but go in the game. I'm at 40, just so I can record it, 43,378 achievement points is what I'm at. I had to do Sanctum Sprint and actually got achievement points for doing it so often. See, but that's a good thing. See, that's not a terrible daily, although those activities need to be shortened. I don't need to stand in Sanctum Sprint for 3 minutes after finishing the race. Shorten the race. Because anybody who comes in at that 3 minutes or less, they don't even get credit for finishing the race towards the achievement. So, I don't get it. The other things going on, the bonus events, we got the last week of Black Lion goods. We're going to get 5 transportation charges. The Knifetail Gang Hunting Bond, which is fantastic. You can get a 2,000 gem item out of that and that kind of stuff. Then we're going to get our Black Lion weapons voucher as well, which will help out with completing those collections if I need to. But more importantly, there is a World versus World rush going on right now. So if you go into World versus World, yeah, all sorts of stuff to earn. This was much like the Fractal Rush. So by doing events, completing challenges and that kind of thing, they will give you stuff. They got the War Machine weapon skin selection, which was introduced with the betas for the alliances, which Alliance UI isn't coming, but World Restructuring is, which I don't know. I've had my feelings about that. But you got to get 50 badges. There's 100 acclaim in there. There is, I thought there's 25 memories of battle, but I guess it's just 20. You can get some extra skirmish tickets, 10, 20, 50. 70 skirmish tickets are in there to speed up if you're doing that. I guess there's 100 badges of honor in there. But, I don't know what this is. These new? Look new. So with these events, they're going to be reoccurring, so you'll be able to get these weapons. Look like the, I would have to see. Look at this hammer. I would have to see. Look at that shield. As plain looking as these are, they do look good though. It's a hard thing to pull off. A game with so many shiny stuffs. But anyways, my point is. Anyways, my point is, go do your World versus World. I don't know if the bonus is on there. I don't see a World versus World bonus. But as you complete other thing, like capture Stone Mist Castle, you can get 20 memories of battle. That kind of stuff. There's a lot of tickets now that I see it. Wonder what this stuff gives you. But I will try to jump in there and get some of that unlocked, see if there's anything. There is a lot of freaking tickets to earn. If you need tickets, except for the sign up, which gives you 3 superior flame ram blueprints. Lol. Lex, hello. Oh, you got a free mount though. It could be what? What is that? It'd either be 400 gems or 1200 gems, 600 gems, something like that. To 1200 gems, because if you got the mount select license. That's how you have to sort of look at it. The beta weekend bonus is different icon and name. But it's only if you're in World versus World, right? Go check. Go check. We're gonna go check, people. Alright. Yes. Okay, so 100% world experience, 25% world versus world reward track progress. Holy crap. 50% magic find. Get in there and get it done. Oh, I guess this doesn't affect your pips, though. But it does give you more rank. I need to go find the vendor to change.
Not enough energy.
Spend your tickets if you don't want legendary armor.
You break it, I break you.
Yeah? Dude. I know where he is on the Alpine BL. Let me go there really quick. But I want to talk about this really quick. If you have alt characters or you're newer to the game, and you're like, what is the cheapest way? Okay. Start the day with a freaking Mystic Clover. And if you're like, what is the cheapest way? Did I just not see the other BL? There's this guy. But anyhow, this is your heavy, medium, light armor, weapons, and accessories. And you can choose the stats on them. Choose the stats on them. And the stats that you can pick are based off the expansions that you own. So if you own all the expansions, you can pick any stats from those. So even if you can't get it as Ascended armor, you can get it as exotic armor now. As you see, 200 weapons are a gold plus 75 badges of honor. The other ones are going to be a little less expensive, but more expensive if you have to buy 2 of them, right? But the armor itself, you got a gold, 8 silver with 100 badges for your chest piece, and then it goes down from there based on what you need. Boots, gloves, and helmets always cost the same because they give the same amount of stats, but it's always chest piece, leggings, and then shoulders. If you're ever curious about what you should build first for your armor, I believe. Yeah, that doesn't seem right though, right? It should be shoulders. I think these numbers are wrong. I don't know. Chest, legs, and helmet? Shoulders then? I don't know. These numbers are throwing me off. I used to know. I guess I don't know anymore. It's hard to know. There's so much inconsistency in the game. Who gives a fuck anymore? Go read your own fucking shit. Get the right thing. I'm just not in a good mood today. I'm just... this whole weekend, like... Don't get me wrong. I had 2 lovely dogs all weekend. That was fine. But other shit that happened this weekend, just couldn't get my shit done yesterday and had to do more of it today. Listen, life. I don't have time for bullshit. All right, ain't it? Figure your shit out. All right. But anyways, the thing that's going to hold you back is badges of honor. But they come pretty quickly, especially if you're getting AP, if you're playing the game mode and that kind of stuff. You will be able to earn this and things like that. Definitely the week to get into World vs. World, get a bunch of free tickets and that kind of thing. There's also a Mel that you will get that will tell you what's going on. I like that. It has a single-use gate portal scroll for the World vs. World entrances. I don't need that, but it's there. But it explains what's going on and how to do it. That's a good thing. ArenaNet doing good stuff right there. Whoever thought that up, good idea. Let me come over here and jump out to Lion's Arch really quick. But again, if you need exotic armor, that is the cheapest, easiest, best armor you can pick. It's going to be cheaper than what you can get on the trading post. You can pick any of the stats that you need. So it's there. All right, since we jumped out, you're going to see this person right here, I think. Battle, a fighter like you leading the charge. What's it about? Known as the Mist War, these portals link the material for dominance. I call it a threat. One will stand against. So you need to go and establish battle lines. If you're quick on the uptake, I've convinced the Captain's Council to incentivize bravery by offering a bounty on various targets for a short while. Up to the challenge. That's going to give me those flame rams that I do not need. Goodbye. Why? Because superior siege is not superior. Okay? But somehow I just got a bunch of rewards for being in there, so let me hurry up and get all this. I actually need the memories of battle the most. I had to spin those. There it is. Break an enemy's defiance bar. Come on. How are my dailies not done? Those reset? The long way around mini dungeon in the Straits of Devastation. There it is, everybody. Long way around. Rift events. Anyways. Where are we at? Sabersmith, hello. On the TP over the years, exotic armor was actually pretty cheap in World vs. World for a while there compared to other things. And then there's named exotics that can still be cheaper. So, like, I think if you're looking for Zerker stuff, the Zerker, or light, this is going to be the cheaper way. Anytime it's like Zerker, Rabbids, Clerics, that kind of stuff, there might be a cheaper exotic version on the trading post. But if you're looking for Vipers, Minstrels, Harriers, I don't know, Dragon's armor for your Necro, you can choose those stats now. That's what makes it so great, because those are not cheap to get. And you only need exotic level armor to do anything in this game. So, Ascendant armor's nice. It helps you do fractals, but it's not necessary. I'm gonna do those dailies, might as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go show that stupid mini dungeon. What do we got for weeklies? So that's gonna happen over time. That's gonna happen over time. You gotta do the Path to Ascension, a strike mission, this jumping puzzle, 100 void enemies is specific, and the Claw of Jormag, which I believe I just missed. Talking, or it's about to happen. Claw of Jormag is at 3:30. Well, let's go do the Claw of Jormag. What about this other one? What was that? Path to Ascent. Disgusting. 4:30. Got it. Roll doesn't seem to work. That's why you should have got your fractal one. Can't use it. It's down here. Also, if you go over here to the bonus event and then click on it, it'll show you that. And then if you click on the one underneath it, it'll show you where it is on the map. So when there is a bonus event, open it up and you can get to the achievements that are involved with it. And then also there's this little star one and it shows you where the event is. Or near. Always. Know how to beat the centaur with a bow and found where Ganon is at last. Exotic armor. Crazy. No, not really. This Necro in Guild Wars 2 just has a life force bar that you by turning into something. Pretty much Necro general in this game. Sense of mechanics, but there's more depth to it depending on what you're doing with the effects and stuff like that. We need to go to Frostgorge. Did I change him with SotO? I don't know. I did not. I'm supposed to be using I think I was supposed to be using Relic of the Fireworks, but I've kept the Wizard's Tower on because it's just been another way to do more CC. And also, my elite skill happens every 30 seconds, so again, it's just a way to get a projectile reflect. I've been using it as more defense, but if I wanted more power, I think the Runes of the Fireworks is still the best one, or the Thief. I can't remember. There's one that any skills that you use that are 20 seconds or more gain buffs and things like that. But weapon skills, I think. But I can't remember. But yeah, I kept the Superior Rune of the Worm because it just gave me more ferocity, 125 ferocity, which plays well with the build. I get 175 vitality and the 225 ferocity. So the only other thing I would say to switch out for is power. Power and ferocity somehow, or vitality and ferocity. But yeah, there is another stat set you can play with that is power, precision, vitality, ferocity, but I think it's power and vitality major, precision, ferocity minor, and then these would probably work better, or something that just raises the ferocity. I'm not sure. I haven't really messed with the build because I haven't needed to, but yeah, it hasn't changed because of that. Hasn't been a need. So I got to do Jormag. Or a lot of people got to do. Supposed to be rifts here. Not this bitter frost. Wow, all the tier 6 mats gonna be right here. What else was I gonna say? Vaults. Oh, there's new specials. Now they want you to do the meta event in Amnitas, the second map. Defeat 10 enemy champions in the Horn of Maguma. Which, if you're doing Rifts tier 2, tier 3, you're gonna get that done. Plus, there's a bunch of champs out there. Defeat the Temple of Phoebe, I don't know, strike mission, normal or challenge mode, easy. Discover and unlock 10 greater arcane treasures and secrets of the Obscure maps. If you've been watching me do the mapping in the archipelago, you have this done. Okay? You have this done. It's done. Go back to last Wednesday's show. That when we did the last mapping? That's why it's important to find those routes. You think it's silly when people, back in the day, they were doing jumping puzzle routes. They were doing the garden routes, like the strawberries or the lettuce, you know? They were doing rich nodes. I remember when people are like, rich, why would you go out and just hit all the rich nodes? Those farms seem so silly until something like this is put into the game, and then it's so important to know that information to get it done quickly. I mean, it's really interesting. Honesty. I still expect this world boss to done very quickly. Go by quickly, done very quickly. I need to calm down. I feel so worked up. Just all the crap that's been happening. I didn't want to have to spend freaking 300 and something dollars yesterday to get my internet back. But I will tell you this, having my computer plugged directly into my modem is life-changing. What's my ping? What's my ping right now? 54, average 60, nice. Okay, that didn't change too much. But other things have. Like, my browser was having a problem opening pages, and I was thinking, Firefox, you bloated piece of crap. No, turns out it was the modem. Not letting me get internet as fast as I should be getting internet. And it was a good modem. I would grab it and stuff, but I was mad that it stopped working. Now really loud to move around because inside of it. Anyhow, finish some other projects, then pick up Guild Wars 2 by using my links. That's a great idea, Vaporsmith. ArenaNet partner here has support links. It's going to support me in ranting and raving about this game and being a lunatic and just general. I mean, Halloween is just around the corner, so might as well just go completely mad. I mean, do it. I have a plan for next year. I don't know if it's a good plan for content for Guild Wars 2, but I think I'm going to do it anyways. I think it's a stupid idea, what I'm thinking about doing, but I do want to see some very specific things. I think I've mentioned that I'm going to do it. I haven't committed yet, but by December, after the next SotO update, I'm pretty sure I will know whether I'm going to do it or not. So, yeah. Shove it in as a side project. November is going to be interesting because I'm going to be testing. We've done a lot of testing this year, but I'm going to do some other testing of things. Also, there's going to be Thursday. We have our year on a year on YouTube show.
Ready? Here they come.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Yield no ground.
Oh God!
Have at you.
Killed the Moa. Bets. On my core account, the weeklies for this week were stupid simple. It was all generic and there was 2 pretty easy jumping puzzles. There's the music. I could not get out of my circle pants there. Die, fiend.
Eyes to the sky. Keep the dragon in your sights.
Them turtles ready, sky scales in the air.
Out of the sky.
Guys latched onto the sky. Sky scale, literally. Fire. Why did you get out?
Not enough endurance. Let's patch you up.
Person?
Rolls down. Pointed out while it's stunned.
Better get over here in DPS. How fast this goes. Especially if you're doing what I'm doing. No, ArenaNet, what the hell? I don't have a target. Quit targeting things behind me. God, learn how to program. Jesus Christ. Target light should be right here. Right here. It should be a code in front of me like this. That's it. If it's not in this area right here, I shouldn't be targeting it. They didn't nerf Warrior. Yeah, we needed that 2%. Imagine if they actually nerfed the classes doing the most DPS. We may actually break him again, by the way. Target that. Oh, I'm out of fireballs.
Watch the legends.
Slowly but surely. This is what weeklies have reduced us to. But also this fireball is still amazing, okay? I may rant and rave about the lack of things in SotO, but you know what's not lacking? shooting fireballs on your sky scale, okay? Supposed to fun in it. What? Why am I losing target again? What happens here? Don't fear the claw. I don't think we're gonna break him. Oh, he's about to die! We win! Always double check, make sure you got your chest. Hercules. That guy all the time. Okay. What were those dailies? Okay. Let me go do the long way around jumping puzzle. Mini dungeon, whatever they want to call it. Snapchat. I remember when Jormag used to be terrifying. Love Jormag. Wipe out your team a couple times. My team, that was the entire goddamn player base. Talking about, there's no teams fighting that. Anybody on the damn map can show up and fight it. For like 100 people there. They were all in one spot where the turtles were. There was 100 people there. Alright. This is the mini dungeon I think everybody's given up. Pretty much, you have to like talk to these things. Data pads, right? Out getting hit by the goo or touching these fish. Touching. Right? Well, I did a good job there, but there's multiple data pads. But what someone has done, discovered, that you can get on someone's turtle, get off their turtle, you don't have to do it at all. And that's great. That's great when a bunch of people are here. But when there's not a bunch of people here, especially on a core account, not great. Not great, ain't it? The only one out here. Nobody wants to do it. No cheese. Yeah, okay. So these are just new. Or I guess they're just giving out the acclaim. Let me jump to Bitterfrost, since I know they're out there. Ember Bay as well. I wonder how they are in Ember Bay, those rifts. But let me go do a rift in one of these areas. Yeah. Gotta use my box.
Just one more confirmation of how
There it
great
is.
I am. Mine. All mine.
At 31, 44 total from that one. I'd love to see it. This should unlock those, yeah? Griffins are broken? Updrafts? What's wrong with the updraft? Oh. I guess the velocity on the Griffin is broken. Can't go as fast on them now. Wonder what changed that. Oh, because they changed that one skill. I know exactly where it's broken. They changed a skill in second map, the one that jumped with, because it was going too fast. Bitter cold over here.
All shiny.
Why does nobody fight? Heck.
Your time has come again.
Next one. Need to do a tier 2 and a tier 3 on this map. Way out there. Alright, this is the last rift I'm doing, and we're gonna go after the week specifically. Like I got a jumping puzzle to do and some void to kill.
This ice brew must be stopped.
Where's that tier? Am I doing the tier 1 or the tier 2? Going up at the damn same time! What the frick? ArenaNet, show me both events! Why are you being so secretive about the goddamn rift? I know it's called Secrets of the Obscure, but it's just fucking obscure! A tier 2! Where was my tier 1? Oh, it's all the way over there! I got distracted! Give Mount Maelstrom credit. Hold on, do I need Mount? Well, I need a tier 2, so we're staying here. Awesome, we need to kill champions anyways. Die. Die, fiend! Demon. Demon fiend, same thing. Like a world boss? Yes, ArenaNet coined the term world boss. Another MMO did it, they're lying. They didn't do it as great anyways. I remember in Perfect Worlds, world bosses were there, and it's just like a freaking normal enemy, the name. And then they actually like made them look different. And then they upgraded like their engine. And if you had to go on low settings, it just put it back to the old model. The funniest freaking crap. Why are you standing right next to him? Why did you walk into the wall? I don't think you did. I think you actually got hit by that. loot.
Is it just me or am I amazing?
Okay. Hurting rank ones are broken. I'm gonna grab the Auric Falcon. $89 of despair, 14 of that. Hold on, I got 2 of these to open. Open those up.
All mine.
109 and 20 and 9. Tier 2s are gonna be the death of me, aren't they? Crap. Realize this map might not be horrible. Like getting those. I don't know, maybe. What was I just thinking? What do I gotta do? Why do they keep hiding my vault objectives? I need to go back to Lion's Arch. Jeez, man. Taking more stuff and things. Okay. Second here. If it happens. No. We're gonna go. Everybody have this jumping puzzle?
Oh, it's on now.
Alright. There is a skip for the jumping puzzle. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. I'm gonna try. Patterns. Missed it. Good news is it's not gonna kill me. Go this way. You can only do this on the Sky Scout. I don't think the Springer could get close enough. We're now gonna have to wait at least 7 seconds. It wasn't high enough. Higher? Got it. Easy mode. Easy mode. I don't know why anybody plays this game. Because I have mastered it. Nothing I can't do. I've ruined the lives, people. Strike mission? Do we have time for a strike mission? We do, technically. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Strike mission. Where do I want to? Oh, let's see if we can. Well, my Scourge has been nerfed, but who cares? Let's go. Wizard's Tower. See if we can find a group doing the Phoebe. That was part of the special, right? The path to ascension is sort of dumb. It's a terrible weekly. They definitely should not have that one in there. Pretty much anything from Path of Fire is terrible. Don't. ArenaNet, please. Oh, man. Like that, I mean, killing the Forge. Just beating up the two camps is terrible, but you all know what I mean. Looking for group. Strikes. Experience. Training? Experience. Okay, doing strike missions may not be the way. Get your weekly? I like the sound of that. Wizard's Vault. Vault? Casual. We will learn as we go. You know, sometimes when you join those groups, I don't want to do both, though. I don't have to bring my Scourge build into Shiver Peak. Make other people join. No! Why was the Eye of the North not at the top or the very bottom? ArenaNet. Why is everything just not tested coming out of your fucking place? You have Grothmar, Bjora, and then Eye of the North? Like, why? Why would you not have it at the top of the bottom since it's a city? Explain to me the reasoning your city would not be separated, or at least first, when it is the hub for that story instance. For that whole story thing. Open it up, even. In. Gone. Need a strike mission for the weekly. Zorric, it is about the acclaim. About the acclaim. An achievement. 9,000.
Commander, I heard you're headed back into the pass. I'll be right there.
Give me that. You stay put.
Hey!
Be careful up there. Conditions have gotten worse since Bangar left. You'll have to find another way up.
Oh no, I got stuck. It's over. Whoa. I guess people are still scared of that snowball.
This storm isn't normal. Blocking us from following Bangar? Makes you wonder if it's intentional, and who's pulling the strings.
Watch yourself out there, Commander.
we go. I forget to skip to the. That person knows it. You gotta get the bacon. Why can't you jump when you're walking down that?
Commander, you heard it too, Cree. I should be there.
You're being a distraction.
That's so many of those Imperial fragments. I wonder if the specials in the next update are going to be like, do the blah 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 strike mission on challenge mode. Right now it's normal and challenge mode, but I wonder if they can go that far. There's always one person.
Fury.
Just this beacon should have just been a waypoint. I don't understand, ain't it? Go. Can't help with one dude. Doesn't care. Not the ages. I completely messed up. I don't know when you're supposed to jump that anymore. No. They go down? Again, don't know why the attack of an enemy goes off when they turn invulnerable or they don't get it. Go do 7.8k. Oh god! swap weapons in that fight. EPS.
Sounds like that worked out okay.
But no change in the storm. If someone's responsible, it wasn't that thing. Head on back. I'll send more scouts later.
Awesome. GG's. GG's. I always forget just how fun Shiver Peaks can be. The hardest part's getting everybody to use the beacon. It's on your mini-map. You just double-click it. Like a waypoint. Do it. Do it. Now let's get rid of all this crap in the inventory.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Eat. Loot. So my Power Reaper wasn't touched in the balance patch. Could be no reason to. I don't think. Except for maybe World versus World.
Mine. All mine.
It's a little ridiculous in World versus World. Might move that luck up to the top. That I'm at 409 gold right now. I claim at 385. And I clear out the five more laurels, 35 right here. Okay. So, event timer. Path to Ascension starts less than half an hour. Starts in 12 minutes. Guess I need to go out there. Got 100 void enemies. So what was left for those weeklies? So identify 100 pieces of unidentified gear. I got 60 nice. Kill 50 veteran rank enemies. We'll finish that off in fractals if I have to. So let's go ahead and mark both of those. But the unidentified gear, that's going to get done no matter what by doing other things. Edie, hello, welcome. And we're gonna, when we're done with the weeklies here, which is going pretty quickly, we'll go check out the rifts. I'll go to Verdant Brink to see how broken those are, and then go to the other maps, get that done. Maybe do some of the other weekly bonus stuff. Crit. World vs. World will not be done on stream. I do not World vs. World live. Because people... And I like to spend time with guildies, things like that, and other people. Bunch of whisper. When I'm in World vs. World, there's people who want to talk to me for some reason. And taunt me and be like, oh man, did you see these changes? It's like, I'm an ArenaNet partner's job. Yes. Nothing's worse than when someone's like, you should see these changes. Been like 4 hours in a day going over stuff and talking about Guild Wars 2 and get done and somebody messages you and they're like, did you see these changes you just talked about the last 4 hours? Yes. Yes, I did. Thank you for asking. You don't want to be rude, but you just like... You only asking me that because I play this game and would know. And would know. There's just no way. Where do I need to go? Path to... What? I agree, you're on. Hope everybody's doing well today. Hope everybody hit the like button if you could. I'd appreciate that. I know there's not a lot to like here, but come on. If I've taught you something or entertained you just for a second. Okay? I don't ask for much in my life, alright? I just got new shoes. I hadn't bought new shoes in almost 8 years. Okay? I have 2 pairs of shoes. One of them is over 14 years old, and another pair with closing in on 8 years old. Okay, I don't do a lot for myself, and a lot of people don't do a lot for me. Not true. Got my mods. Running with. Well, you can legendary bounties. In-man squad. Am I wrong about the path to his... 415. New update notes? Nope. Okay.
Why
Fair.
don't we stay here? Why not just go back to the Citadel?
Edie, they may have nerfed your Spectre, but from what I heard, they didn't nerf everything. So, mostly for PvE, right? They didn't. Oh. Or nothing for PvP, really. Only like a few things in there that touched on the PvP aspects. Still under the radar? No, it's not, because you keep killing people with it. No, it's not. Someone out there, go into the forums right now. Tell them how much of a jerk you are. Broken builds probably nerfed to a degree. What I heard, Thief, as a whole, in general, is the most powerful DPS class in the game. Right now. Thief. I even said to people, are you sure you're not smoking something? Are you sure you haven't accidentally touched, ingested, rank, breathed in, something that's making you, a little bit off? They said no. They said Thief is the most powerful DPS class in the game. Happens. Nah, that's balance. Because these are so squishy. There is a build I do want to try. It's just expensive to try. If everyone attacks thieves, they need to be stronger. If thieves stopped attacking everyone, no one would attack them. Well, except other thieves. Nothing is greater, though, when we have our Mesmer and a Deadeye comes out of stealth and we just, boom, hit them. They go down. What's really annoying though is they still get their shadow step off, so they're no longer just downed where we down them. They're moved and then they use the down shadow step, so they're even further away. Don't they have a down shadow step? Something like that. I don't know. It's always annoying. You have to go chase them down still. They're downed, and you have to go chase them down. Another one. Nice.
We have completed the task at hand.
3 minutes. Making me wait. New dailies. Check the rewards. So we're definitely going to get laurels done today. Nice. I think the next thing I'm going after is the Black Lion Mastery Coffee. There's only 20 of those, and they're 15 apiece. And then it's just Mystic Clovers. And after that, upgrade extractors I think I want. There's enough acclaim I think I should be able to get it. Maybe I should buy the Vision Crystals. The special acclaim. Those are 300, 400. Get those out of the way. I need 600 acclaim for all of that. Yeah, these I'm not getting. 5 orb, I don't think I'm gonna grab. Home of Knowledge? Are the spirit shards worth it? Rangers as a roaming class in World vs. World are rough. If the people who are using them know what they're doing. Like, that's the big thing. If you come across an experienced ranger, it's usually trouble in World vs. World. Even if their build isn't the best, it's the survivability and the sort of nuisance of what they're doing with their pet or the weapons that they have on. You can't really have both on a ranger, sadly. Because you use the pet to do extra DPS with your weapon. On a hard-hitting weapon. That's why longbow is so effective. But as soon as you see a short bow ranger, it's like, oh my god. Not it. 30 seconds out. The other thing I saw. Edie, there's a World vs. World bonus rush thing. World vs. World rush. I thought there was something more to it, but no, that's just what it's called. Tons of tickets. Tons of badges. Memories of battle. 100 astral acclaim is in there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35 tickets there? What was in here? 70? So it's 105 extra tickets. What? 100 badges, I think. 20 memories of battle. If you get Stone Mist, it's 40. But of course, I'm after the Astral Claim. Also, they got those unique skins from that they introduced during the Alliance betas. Bonuses are up for reward tracks. Man, that 25% on those reward tracks? I need to get in there and get some Gifts of Battle done. Get some extra clovers. Switch over to the SotO. Start synergizing that crap. Oh, I forgot we have to wait for the NPC. Go Rome. Yeah, reward track progress. Getting the gift of battle's like 3 hours. 3.5 hours now. Awesome. Now 25% faster, technically. Join the squad. Remember the last time I did this event, but it wasn't actually too long ago. Maybe over a year. No, I did it this year. I think I was wandering the map for something. Maybe a guildie needed it? Where's it happening? SotO Ascension is at 4:30? I swear this changed. Why did that move? Oh, I'm an idiot. I accidentally messed with the freaking thing. Darn it, we've been waiting here for no reason? Now we have to wait. The NPC, I guess, is gonna be there. But we wait for no man. We are gonna go search for some veterans. We can get it done very quickly. Fractals, I might as well just start chipping away at it now.
I'm sure that would be okay.
Follower. I do that. What's even in there? Not be blinded? Oh, that's pretty.
Back to the depths.
Things used to give me so much trouble, and I still don't know why. So either they got nerfed, or I actually stopped being an idiot. They got nerfed. Got all these hydras. They've never been scary for me. I just don't like fighting them because it takes so long. With this build, chop their heads off so fast. Why did that one not disappear? Did it? Dropped here? They should. chat. That one disappears, that one doesn't. The second head disappeared. The first. Weird.
You can't defy the
I mean, this is not a bad place to buy veterans. I swear there was like a veteran hyena. Got me. Long freaking triple. Veteran Choya somewhere? Veteran Earth Elemental. Dead. Six minutes until the freaking path to ascension. Why I do not like. Being on the weekly. I not break it. The veteran Choya. Wrong here. Been here 2 hours. Still dropped frame? What? Thanks for coming down and playing with the rest of us. That dust for those motivations. I get? Ow. Oh, a vicious. Halloween is going to bring a bunch of bones. It's going to be nice. If you're doing the ladder. Bonus events. I don't know if they're going to be happening during Halloween. Halloween happens October 17th. On my schedule, I put December 12th, I think, for Winter's Day. That's speculative, but I'm pretty sure they're going to start it then, because starting it on the 19th would be pretty late into the Christmas, so, yeah. Again, on the Discord, the entire schedule's up. Not a lot of specific dates. I wouldn't have room. It would be multiple messages. But I explain what's going to be happening those months. The specific dates are either the start of something, an important day for something, or just saying when the holidays are, which day they are on. I mean, Thanksgiving's on a Thursday, Canadian. I don't know if it's on a Thursday. Two minutes. Actually, 2 minutes. Smarter people are here for Path to Ascension. Path of Ascension? Path 2. Someone put POA. Why even talk? Why even do this job? I mean, what am I here for? I can't word. Then why speak? You're not on. Not the lighting in here. A little light today? That seemed weird. Lighting in here was a little light today. That's true. More light. Big light? That's... I do math fit. 30 out of 50. A lot of vets in this event alone, too. So, again, that's why you leave those until last. In fact, with the Void killing them, that's the next thing, right? Yeah. And then we're gonna go do stuff. But I sort of do want to show the 10 greater arcane treasures. A Horn of Maguma. A Horn of Maguma. Here we go!
To do that, I'll have to venture into the ground.
Can't do that without protection. I'm coming down.
No, my friend. You need it here in Canada. I'll find others to go home. Kind hearts who believe in our cause.
I can't let you take that risk.
No, I insist. You must stay. I'll be okay. Goodbye, Lucius.
You have a thing.
I believe they still do. Maybe we'll have tools next time.
Fire!
I was the illusion. The branded bodies of the Forgotten can still activate their teleporters. We need to find them.
Okay.
Endurance running low. Still attracted to the power of augury rock.
You can reflect those so they are projectiles.
Recognizing their corrupted
I saw a chance to do that. Where? What? Point blank. Dead. Too much crap on the right side of my screen. Get credit for that? Guy scaler broken.
There. That one's practically brimming with energy. Slay it, and the energy will be ours to capture.
Okay. You did it.
Yes, it worked. The Forgotten's power has transferred me. That is delivery. We must make haste. I'm headed back to camp. Come with me if you're willing.
Going. They got distracted. Tag ran off. Shepherd led the sheep.
First things first. We must gather the other followers of Ascension for the journey.
Replenishing.
Seekers of Ascension, it is time to push toward Augury Rock. Join me. The power of the Forgotten is mine, but the effects are temporary. We must be quick. Please, heed my words. This opportunity will not last forever. We must go to Augury Rock now.
Augury Rock. Not Augury.
Come on, people, let's move.
Thank you for your help. I would have been hard-pressed to gather so many.
Hurry, leave it. All these people are being cheated. We have to help. Lucia said I had to keep out of trouble. I know. You could help me gather evidence. I'm sure that would be okay.
Got the vulture. Take that. Blowing up.
Got the target. These magics are incredibly delicate. If I fall, They will be lost, and we'll have to start all over again.
That's why I remember these veteran choias from this event.
Great, that should be enough. But you can never have too many nails in the coffin. I'll wait a little longer just in case.
Oh, we're done with the vets.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
More weekly. Obviously gonna be this one. It's gonna take forever.
Wildlife singing.
Shooting down.
The big ones still show up if, I guess maybe you need the bounty. I got nearly 7 silver drop out of something.
Forgotten magics we gathered.
It's just
Protect me
accurate.
just a little longer.
Like, oh, someone might have their knife tail game stuff on. Oh my god! Why is this on? What is happening?
Place a wedge.
Enter Augury Rock. Now beat the big thing. Basically isn't so bad.
Endurance running low.
Like how people go and fight that thing, but it's invulnerable until we have all the guardians down.
Clear the air. I choose you. Stick.
You do it again! I shot myself in the face! Split up, your nerds!
I don't have enough energy.
I did it too early. Time to die. I didn't even get back to him. Hey, we finished the heart, though. That's what's... Get the orichalcum. We get the loot. Chests don't show up for my bot. That's it. Weekly's technically done.
Mine. All mine.
So we're gonna go kill void enemies.
Feel the fury.
Dude. How easy that is now with the sky scale. Orichalcum at the top, I believe. GG's. Okay. Hold up on the void enemies. I want to go do this really quick. What are the jumping puzzles? What did that just say? Why doesn't it just tell me? Here's the thing. First of all, why can't I have achievements and vault stuff up at the same time? Okay? That's a big question. What is, huh? Jason. Siren's Reef is closer. Maybe. Need to hurry up. I want to get to Verdant Brink. Test some things out. Trying to find the ones worth 4 points, so I only have to do 2. It's at the ridge. Platinum. Feel nothing, but that's
Time to do some real damage.
that. You are killing me, man. Trying to attack people on fucking sky scale. We have to go into that place. Something else Lita's in here not too long ago. Yeah, it looks like.
Let me your strength, my friend.
Yo. What's that worth? 5 transmutation charges. Okay, good. It was only 4. So we're 5 out of 6 there, and then let's get that Knife Tail Gang hunting bond voucher from. That chest is an event? What? I am pretty sure there's no attached to it. Pretty sure. I'm not 100%, but I am like 89% sure. There is. Different IP. Love this. Lily. Okay. Why we hit these? Nothing. Boom. We're going to go. Where are we going? Oh, it's Arc Basin. There is one in Verdant Brink. Where's this one? The inner chamber? I still have that item. That is going on. I don't think we can get in very easy. I'm trying to remember if I can walk out of a guild hall. Ah! They put them all the way at the top. Didn't read the message. Probably should have. That one? Ah, this is right here. This muscle mode. By the way, one of my least favorite adventures, because it is so freaking long to fail. Do all this with skills. Up here. Wow.
Is it just me, or am I amazing?
Alright, but we're done. Nice. I can open this chest?
all shiny.
Powdered Aurelium. That for something. Since I got the weeklies done, we got 10 more laurels there. We got a Tome of Knowledge. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this Maguma Lily for waypoint costs. Like you do. Sell it. That. Open all of this. Give me another weekly. Thing I have left is void. A lot of rewards out in that desert.
Now I shall break you.
Still don't know why that's yellow.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Boom. Oh, this is... Booster.
Affirmative.
I don't know if I have the bloodstone powder. Okay, what the heck? I didn't do that. And let me watch that again. It just grabbed it. Oh, why? Trying to do 10 things at once. Okay. That's done. Those are done. Those are done. And then I'll have to decide exactly what's next. Mystic Clovers for sure. I have to get those done. I want those 20 Mystic Clovers. So that's going to take a bit longer. I'm going to open all of this up. Gonna have to take a quick break to let Lucky outside, but I can sell all of these for liquid gold, so that's 20 gold. Okay. All right, I'm going to take a quick break here, again, to let Lucky outside, so, I will be back in about 2 to 3 minutes. If you can hit the like button, I'd appreciate it. When I come back, we're gonna do some riffs in Bird and Brink. Here be. I have. Avoid the. Let's do this. Turn it blue. Get out of here. No, you can't. All right, I'm going to Verdant Brink here. We're going to do some riffs just to see if the achievement truly is broken. Why not? What I'm talking about is so I need Iron Marches, Verdant Brink, and Bitter Frost. These I know I'll have to do, but checking those out. Hold on, it's already counting towards Mount Maelstrom. So Bitter Frost counted towards Mount Maelstrom. Are they all just counting towards Mount Maelstrom?
Wow, that's quality armor.
Thank you so much. Take a look.
The Weeklies still counting, right? Dang. I'll be able to catch the first part. Maybe one, two, enough for bronze. So they're just counting towards Mount Maelstrom. In that case, probably not really any. So the incursions themselves. Oh, I did. The incursions themselves look fine. Not counting towards its effective map for the meta. Yeah, I'll just keep those on for now. There's the Black Lion good stuff. That's all done. World versus World. I'll be trying to jump in there tonight if I have time. Could happen.
Now I shall break you.
All right. Let's talk about killing Void. Fastest way to kill Void is the Dragons in meta, for sure. But Dragons End in general should be able to do it. Why not? Didn't. What happened to me? 900. But focus on... I should go grab protocol. A little bit faster. Fine. Battery charges. All the necro skills just take forever. Want to have to kill. Defense, offense. This battery. $30 minutes. More protocols out there. So, hold on, let's double check. Falcon's in a bad place. There's more batteries and stuff over here. I could definitely get an hour's worth more. Gonna grab 4 charges through the zip line. Been so clingy since the beginning. Lost his friend. Friend went home. And all weekend. He stayed over all weekend. Now he's like this. Clingy and depressed and mopey and... Okay. And there was Lucky. And there goes Lucky. Anyways, let's get this done. We grab the Orichalcum. We'll grab Jadeite while we're here. Why not? But what I was gonna say is, I guess we'll grab this Yahaha. I'm in auto farm mode. Probably get this weekly done if you were doing this Jadeite every day, like I should be. Free money. I don't remember how much 60 of it is. Like a gold and a half at least. Market, but we are gonna go over this direction, and there are gonna be these clumps of void. As long as nobody else is farming them. Quick. Okay. That's why I didn't kill the... Wasn't worried about killing vets, because we're gonna run into a lot of vets out here too. High enough up to get out of combat. You can actually build up these buffs. Because it's not about just getting the weeklies, it's about continuing to get the gold that we need. But we'll need somebody else. So here's a pocket of them. And leveled. The spawned ones count too? Dodged. Now here, Filling the void will give us lodestones. Good stuff.
All mine.
On that Path of Fire map, something drops 7, like 6 silver, 96 copper. That's what's amazing about gold find. And here you get about 3 drops. See that event over there. Probably gonna do it. Quick. Check this out over here. He's doing it.
Yes! Keep gathering that magical energy. Excellent. The void strength is weakening. Keep it up. Prepare yourself. The void is summoning its last line of defense. Is being neutralized by my crystal. Thank you, champion.
Might as well get extra loot. I'm in combat with that crab, probably rat. Alright, like that's not it. Like, dude, where am I supposed to lay down? Or? Yeah, man. The other groups of them, I'll come up here and show, because I didn't really do all of them. I'm just trying to go in a circle here. I already have 51 of them defeated, so it's taking that long. The other groups of them are like the ones over here. They have like these pockets of 3, but then there's a bunch of them. So that person's there doing it. You come in these areas, and then to the north here, it's even better. Go all the way to the north. Then of course around hero points, but there's elites there, so that's gonna take a bit longer. Up here by the turtle. groups like that. They fight these NPCs group them up. Now, if those NPCs aren't there, these just sort of fade away after a while. You go on like a march, and then they fade away. Right here. The ones on the beach, but those tend to die because matched. Yeah, 100% world experience. At 75. Grab this. And then other groups on the far north side here. Like the ones right here. They're half spawned already. They're walking somewhere.
Prepare yourself. The void is summoning its last line of defense. The void energy is being neutralized by my crystal. Thank you, champion.
That was fun. This group, and then there's another group. Looks like that one out.
I've been told you've made good progress helping people in this region. Excellent work.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Meta man? Be really weird. Doubt I'm being that effective. Out here on the west side, it's not as great because you got all this separation and the ground is uneven and like that. You don't get these void groups like you do, but there can be a lot of them if nobody's over here. So, you know, give and take. But definitely around the tower and then over here, this area, then by the turtles, and then up in this area right here. They tend to group up, kill them. Another grouping up here by this point of interest. Broken right here. I think the ones in the middle because it tends to be 5 or 6. Again with the protocols, faster. GI. Last node. Guys, just run in circles. Go back this way. Quick. We only need 7 more. But over here where this event happens, where the mines are in the ground type of thing, if nobody does this...
You made it!
void spawns to walk over
Void
here
erupted everywhere.
and kill you,
Probably a year or two.
and then you could be a big room of them sitting there fighting the enemy.
Yes, we got them through.
Good. I could use your help. So go and grab an excavation kit.
I'll protect the
guess they're not
researchers while they
spawning?
get started. You go on ahead.
Tap. This one. Alright, that should be the last weekly. So 95, I can buy Mystic Clover. No rush here. The next thing I wanted to go do was this greater treasure at the Skywatch Archipelago.
Mine. All mine.
More loot, okay. Deposit what I have here. Gonna go ahead and pull these down. Because I want to go directly after the greater ones. By just going.
We have completed the task at hand.
Just gonna do something. I think I got ahead of myself. But if you're looking for these greater chests, I will go ahead and do the rundown. So I'm gonna start at the Wizard's Tower. But this is gonna take me to start of the map. That wizard. Okay, hold on one second. Okay. He comes back, I have to go put him on my bed. Because Lucky is a needy, spoiled little dude. Go ahead and open it. I don't know how much gold or anything we made today. I know we were over 400 gold when I started. Got a bunch of laurels and things like that, so. Okay, everybody hold on one second. Sorry about that. He was, bed's not in here. And I actually have the air conditioning on, even though it's under 70 degrees. The humidity is so high that in the house, when it warms up just enough, This is Wizard's Ascent. And I'm not gonna go through avoid the lesser chest right now. Is this the place you're supposed to ponder?
Up here? Us too. Got crowd to thank for that one.
Ah,
Tried to
don't
keep
think
the
twice.
sky scale fiasco under wraps, but the dragon falling
Something else happening at Wizard. Okay. The only reason I'm gonna grab this Yahaha right here is just to help point it out. At the top, you got this Yahaha. Grab that.
Sweet loot.
Unusual. Start at 2516 unusual coins as well. 2,500 unusual coins. You need the mastery for this too, so you will have to have that done for the greater chest. But it's definitely worth it if you got your flight mastery and other stuff done. That's one greater chest. Then I'm gonna go ahead and waypoint. don't want to waypoint around too much. Try to keep it as cheap as possible. Sort of hard not to. Trying to remember if there's a greater chest in there. Is. Because we want to go as high up as possible. Then come back down. Oh, no, wait. That, yeah, that's still way up there. Just like the last one you probably do, but it's the first one I usually grab. I'm going to waypoint right to Radanovus for a moment here, just so I can double check that I'm not being... Okay. Yeah, you can have some. Not doing any mapping. I have my mapping done for now. Be a lesser. Okay. Anyways, so we did that one. The next one I'm gonna do is this one over by the waterfall. By that person's dead. I'm not gonna stop for it. But here at the Cloudview Lake, there's this waterfall that I keep thinking is the hidden waterfall, but not. The hidden waterfall's up there. Hidden Falls, I guess. But there's this vampire beast bloodsucker right here. You're gonna have to beat the crap out of. Done. There's another greater chest. Then the next greater chest is going to be over here by the dwarves. Oh, there's one of them we can't get. You have to beat the meta and get into the Wizard's Tower. Shazan, hello, welcome. This is the guy, though. Right here's a Yahaha underneath the statue, and there's also a lantern light if you need that. I've not done my static charges. But anyhow, over here, there's a great hall thing. And it has a greater chest. What's it actually called? Hall of Deldrimel. And then there's a thing over there with a thing. Then from here, oh, I was supposed to go to the other thing. Yes. Go up. Grab this orc out. By the way, the chest in the previous update, so 2 weeks ago, started giving static charges inside of there. I am forgetting what I'm doing because I'm talking. Now we're going to go all the way across here. Try to aim for this little orb. Get all my stuff back. It's going to be a rich orichalcum node, but up here on Fear's Island, there is another greater chest. Now, if the greater chest doesn't immediately open, just give it a second. But sometimes it doesn't work at all. You'll have to do the mini game the way it is. Buggy mess. But that's where rich orichalcum is. That's why the price of orichalcum is sort of going down. And we need to do different things. Yahaha in here. I'm just going to go ahead and grab it because we're not. Daily reset's like an hour and a half away. Grab this Yahaha. Now I'm forgetting where they are. So used to grabbing lesser chests too, but that's not what it's asking for. Okay, the next greater one, I think we're... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I almost did it. Almost did it. It's over here. By the, it's the Kestrels. And it's up in the... Oh, and this is where we go up. That's right. Up in the top here. A lot of these are near a waypoint, but of course we want to save money. Got my 1,500 static charges for armor, and now I'm just working on getting the Ace of Lightning. Doing that. Eighth up, please. So this is where the other rich orichalcum is on the Soaring Airy. But from there, go in here. There's another greater arcane chest. Shining. A Yahaha. Of course, the lantern right back there. I'm not grabbing those. Doing it as I go, but what about the greater chest? Oh, what's this one? It was Mabon's, excuse me. Mabon's Mabon's. This has the rich orichalcum and a greater chest. I need to go back over here to Lear's to double check. I can't remember. But two of the Sky Islands are sort of just a bunch of nothing. This one does not have a greater chest, but it does have a Yahaha and a lantern. Grab the Yahaha. Gotta go back down. Gonna go towards the windmills over here for the town. That is Anisa's windmill. Very top of it has your lantern. Right underneath it, there's a box to grab right about here. Right here, grab your Yahaha. Drop down.
All mine.
Greater arcane chest. Grab this. Gonna have to waypoint. I don't know a good route for these chests. Not usually the thing that I'm doing. But what I'm gonna do right now is go up back to Radanovis. Like I'm missing a greater chest besides the one in the tower and the one in here, Garenhof. No. There's one here in Radanovis. I'm not remembering where it is.
Really don't have a great handle.
There's so many new people.
Can your necromancer be a healer? Yes and no. You can help people get healing. There's things to like leech life and stuff like that that you can give to the party in the bloodline. Like, trying to think. The bloodline. Grab blood. Blood magic, you have vampiric presence. You have transfusion, which helps revive and bring your allies to you. Trying to think. The way to remove conditions. But this is your heal line. Ritual of Life will help. Things like that. Your Well of Healing, I think, will also heal people. But I'm not 100%... Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what the heal build would be and what else you would take, but I'm pretty sure it would still be Scourge. A form of Scourge. I'm just not sure what that would be. Might want to check metabattle.com, Snowcrows. They have something there, but usually Necro isn't what you want to take for healing anyway. Thinking something wicked to play since I learned the only class that has pets and use magic and Guild Wars 2. Funny enough is Ranger. You have pets as Necro. You have undead pets. The only reason I came up here just for everyone else, if there was a greater chest. Lesser chest. I don't remember. Anyhow, Garenhoff. We are going into the storm here. And what you're looking for is the Asuran lab. Right in front of me. I'm sorry, the effects here. Amazing.
We could use your help here. The storm over Garenhoff has eased up some, and the mayor and I need to look for survivors.
So it's underneath.
It's at least
the abandoned lab is underneath this section right here. Stop talking.
If you find anyone, let me know and we'll portal them out.
This has a greater arcane chest, and then I'm going to see how many I've done. And of course, you don't have to do this all in one day. It resets at daily reset. But you should be doing as many of these as you can for those unusual coins, which has pushed me over 2,600. Tons of equipment. There's rares that come out of them. That kind of thing. Static charges. All that kind of stuff. Now, how did that do? What did you? Well, so I got 8 out of 10. There's a 9th in the tower. I'm pretty sure there's 10 on this map, though. I feel like I'm just hitting one in a very specific spot. The one here in the Wizard's Tower up on the top. Didn't find one in Radanova's. There's gotta be one over here, probably. Or over here, maybe? Not a greater one here, I don't think. It's just lesser. Gahaha. I can't finish this. If I did the meta, had that greater chest, we'd be at 9. I know where there's a 10th other map. Gotta go that one. This map is where I'm hurting the most when it comes to I don't know, when it just comes to knowledge or routing. It is by far my worst map. Gotta go to Omnitas. 2,600 unusual coins, almost up to a second set of legendary armor's worth of unusual coins, unless we're going to need more for something else. Lesser chest, southwest of me. Greater chest, greater chest, greater chest. Don't think. That's it. Every one of the bastions are supposed to have a greater chest. I know the one up here, Bastion of Balance, is where you go in with Lear. It's like back in the corner. This corner, maybe? The one I think I'm gonna go after is this one, the Crystal Pool. One definitely here. I don't remember if there's one as you go down this spiral. Fire. Sir. Yeah, I am unsure. Also supposedly rich orichalcum nodes on the map. I've been able to figure out the one. But greater chests do not move. Lesser chests can appear in different places, greater ones do not. Just so you're all on the same page. And greater chests should reset at daily, but sometimes they don't. Not all of them do, and I don't know if that's just a bug or I'm doing something. Not here. Why are my weapons all messed up? I know what this does, ain't it? Nerds, use your special action key, you absolute nerds. Yes, sir. It'd have to be lesser, as far as I remember. Yeah, people going in. And we're in a terrible matchup, so... Yeah, World versus World queues suck. They gotta figure out what's the better way to deal with that. Because you can't just be queued and have people sitting in a queue for 2 hours for a game mode. That's why I think maps should be one. It's weird. World versus World is a great idea on paper. It has terrible implementation. Let's get a ton of people to fight each other on one map, open world style. Lesser. See, I remember chest locations, but I cannot remember if there were any greater one. But I know for sure that there's got to be one greater chest per thing. I could probably slash wiki this, but I'm trying to not do that. So it's memorized. It could be in there. Nothing's showing up. My bot. Yeah, I don't know. But it would make sense. Alright, let me show you where one is that I definitely know where it is. At the Crystal Pool, it's on the Bastion of Strength, right here. Go from the Bastion of Strength waypoint and just head out west. Don't need endless height here. Able to get to the cliff. Fishing here, there's the mastery, and over here on this side is where the greater arcane chest is. I know where 2 of these are on this map. Dang, man, this mini game's so long I lose interest. Lantern there. Right here. Whatever this.
Give me a hand with some spell crafting.
I gotta do that for an achievement. Not right now. AKA, we're never going to do it again. And back to the necro and healing. I don't know if I answered well enough on that, and I apologize. I got a little distracted here. But yeah, there are ways to help your group heal, but I have found with necro you tend to be more of support to healing than you are to of anything else. All of these. Okay. Got him. There's not enough morale here. Oh, the NPC started winning. I thought somebody joined in. Failed. Oh no. Failed. End of the world. I sort of want to go to the Obscure. Bastion of the Obscure and take a look at that.
I need any ward in the area on my position now. I've got a plan, but I need help.
I need help. Lesser. Yes, ain't it? I know, but sometimes I just can't tell if they're open, closed, distinct. Right. Go over here. Find a greater chest over here. Of course, with the Bastion Obscure, everything's a little weird. don't know. Like in here? Is that the greater one? Oh, it's a lesser. I don't know why I'm trying so. Not up top. Realized I should not be skipping these. Still need the lantern. Although I need a route. As we go. I hate those little ones. He hiding with the relics? Lesser. Lesser. What? An idea. Go up. Down. Up. Put it in here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're just... My next thought... Fire. I just don't think there's one there. I just don't think so. Those are open? No, it's now closed. So dumb. I don't know why they gave these defense at all. They should not be able to close up. That's just stupid. I hate it. Anyways, there's a lesser chest right there. There could be lesser chest on all of these, I think. All the rift hunting achievements are broken. The weeklies still count, or they're supposed to count, as far as I could tell. Tagged, something. Just the, Starlight Lantern. Down here. Okay, cool. Cracked it. I need a meme on Reddit where it continues to tell me how to play the game after 11 years. Yeah, so the achievements all count towards Mount Maelstrom, for the time being. So, the tier 1, 2, and 3 achievements you cannot do right now.
I'm picking up abnormal rift readings. Nearest astral ward, report for defense.
That is gonna go. Not gonna do it right now. Hope everybody, I have failed you. Not find a greater... Can't find you another greater chest, and who knows, maybe Omnitas is just that shitty of a map. ArenaNet hasn't added them in yet, or something. Not be surprising at this point.
That is a gross oversimplification.
Okay. I don't think there's a greater arcane chest tower. But again, you don't have to do this all in one day. I was just hoping to. Tier 2 rift. And one person. What? Damn, we're going to die here. Because we should not be buttoning people. I do not have enough. God damn it, that's such a stupid fucking skill. God. I'm gonna do a big giant belly flop that hits you, you go down. Oh, and then I'm gonna do a bunch of fucking AoEs that are too fast to dodge right afterwards. Also, this anti... I can't switch weapons. Nothing I can do because he's anti... What the fuck?! Jesus Christ!
Need help here.
If you don't waypoint for opening this up, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, they gave up, so that geezer, fuck you, whoever you are. Why are you just laying there? Hurry up and come back. Jesus Christ, it's over. I hate this fucking game. Also, they need to tone down gluttony. I understand gluttony in a big group, great. But when it's fucking tier 2 rifts, those need to be toned down. They should not be stealing every goddamn boon everybody has. That's so stupid. Alright, it's just a dumb fucking way to do anything. And next time I see one person at a tier 2 or tier 3 rift, no way. I'm not helping. They can waste their motivation. This is also why I'm not doing tier 2 or tier 3 rifts with motivation. I will avoid it at all costs because somebody else can pay for it if it fails. I'm not going to show up and try to convince people to do a tier 2 or tier 3 rift in the future. It's just not going to work. Again, on paper, great idea. Great idea, sure. Implementation in the game, fuck it. Nope, not gonna happen. Nope. Jeez. Also, really, there's not another greater arcane. Maybe there was one on one of these islands. But I'm just gonna say it. This second map sucks. Sucks. Or a lesser chest as many. Skyward Archipelago, that's where it's at. But is there really only 9 there? What the hell is this special? Why is it such a piece of shit? Could be able to do it all at once. Frustrating. Let's be honest. The only reason I'm frustrated is because the content isn't that interesting. It's grindy. Person's soloing it. It is. I could not find this lantern. I thought it was down in the water. Thought maybe a greater one would be in the water. Anything. I'm thinking mastery. There's mastery. No rewards out here. It is literally just show up and do the damn meta. Or help Lear. Gonna go over here really quick. Not like I waypoint out to these maps, so. But that's one of the specials too, is to beat champions on these maps, right? Good luck with that. I think people are already tired of these maps. But we got 9 out of 10. But pushing Lear already go. If that's open, we can. No port up. this is open, I can... Oh, what's this? Oh, there's new achievement. This is what I'm seeing. Maybe I'm wrong? Is that a greater check? Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong spot. I guess there's not. Where there was a greater chest in there. I'm a liar. Liar, everyone. I'm sorry.
Sharper still.
Okay, I guess there's only one greater chest on this map. 9 on the first one, 1 on this one. Yeah, Skyward March is better than whatever this hell is. How come? So you would have to do the meta on the other map. Oh, this. Meta on the other map, and come out and grab this one for all 10 in a day. Guess I'm missing one out in Skyward Archipelago. Okay. Oh, game we saw, we tried. But there are lesser ones on this. Lots of lesser. Maybe not lots, but enough. Okay, well, only one thing left to do then. Flash Wiki. Flash Wiki, Greater Arcane Chest. See what it says. It says there is one at the Bastion of Strength. There's 2. One chest can spawn at the Celestial Control Ring. Huh? I was up there. Why did I not fire the... What the goddamn hell is this? Oh, don't tell me how to fucking play the game. God, Jesus Christ, the freaking hammer's stuck too. Thorns, people. ArenaNet needs to stop adding... It's saying that there's a chest right here. Can you only open 9 of them in a day? Why is that one not reset? Alright. Gotta watch. 1, 2. Five, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Bad at the game? Hold on. They're saying... So, this is why I keep coming back to Radanovis. Because I swear there is one. It's on the level directly below the waypoint. Can't see it on the mini-map. I thought I found one over here, but I was obviously out of my goddamn mind. Forgot this even existed. Oh, that's where Dagda's is. Oh. I know where Dagda's is. But that's the special. Done. Alright, so there are 13. And I guess there is a shared couple spots for 2 of them. Down here. Yeah, okay. I'm not going down far enough. Some of these. That's why they don't show up on the mini-map, because I'm not getting close enough to them. Why those others did not appear... Okay. Let me go back up here and see what the hell my problem is. Maybe that one isn't in... So there's 13... No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Oh, it says right there, the chest is Stargaze. Okay. Lowest level. Chest. Only one chest can spawn in Celestial Control Ring. So there's 4 locations in this map, but only 3 chests can spawn. Found the one at the Celestial, but I didn't get that one, so I don't know what that is. Let me see if I'm wrong about this one. I went into the hall, didn't see it, but is this one also me being a doofus? What did I hit? 3? Really? Hopefully won't forget those raider chests now. That was not part of my mapping stuff. Oh my god. Would stop. says on the interactive map, it's right here. Place still open. Oh my goodness. Special's done. So special. Achievement if I fly into the beat. Yeah, this one's been open too. Huh, they're not resetting? Oh, the one at, no, that resets. Get that one a lot. One at the Bastion of Strength resets, I know that. I wonder why those two. Just broken? Bugged?
The Bastion of Balance is a place to debate, question, and evaluate.
But the one here at Bastion of Balance, I knew that was there. Okay. And I felt there was one at the Spire, I just didn't know. The other places, I guess there isn't one. Alright. So you can definitely get this done at Skyward Marches no matter what. Meta or not. Usually to play, I think I'll focus on World versus World mode. My question is, can I get all the fancy stuff just by playing that mode alone? No. You can't get all the fancy stuff, but you can get a lot of it done in World versus World. Depending on what you need. You can buy hero points, you can buy, yeah. Once you get your character to level 80 and you step into World versus World, now with the exotic armor you can buy, because today they did that, you can buy exotic armor where you can pick the stats. You can pretty much run any meta in World versus World, or any tag roaming builds you want to do and stuff like that. But if you are enjoying World versus World, I'm not going to say you couldn't stay in there and grab loot, but some stuff you can't get in World versus World, depending on what you want to do. Like, you won't be able to get new mounts done and stuff in World versus World because it has its own mount. The other mounts won't count. Things like that. I don't remember if there's any mastery points. You have your ability points. A tier 1 rift, I can do that. Okay. Well, I didn't get all the specials done today. The other specials is the meta on this map.
Replenishing.
Kill 10 champions on the Horn of Maguma, which is Skyward Archipelago and this map. And then beat the other strike mission that I have done in the past. That amount, I can grab 5 of these, right? I have 5 Mystic Clovers, 15 left to go. Now those specials are going to let me help finish that out. I can start using the dailies towards anything else. I mean, I'm running out of stuff to buy. Okay? Running out of stuff to buy. I don't know. Motivation. Weekly rifts, I sort of want to hold off on until they fix the achievements. Hopefully that happens tonight. They fix this. He doesn't walk around for 12 hours now? Hopefully that's the norm. Or is that just chance? Does that answer your question, though, about World versus World? World versus World, the reward tracks can get you a lot of skins and stuff done for other areas of the game. You can definitely enjoy World versus World a lot. I have a lot of guildies that live in World vs. World, and we're probably going to be living in there this week. So, but maybe not me, since the queue's already happening.
All shiny.
What about legendary stuff? You, depending on which legendary stuff you want to get. So legendary World vs. World armor, yes. Legendary weapons, sort of, but it's much faster in PvE for a lot of things. Just because of the sheer amount of loot, although World vs. World does better with that now than it ever has.
Shiny.
But you're gonna need to do mapping of some sort for weapons. Then you can also get rings. So legendary rings are in World vs. World, and you can make 2 of them. They're called conflux. That's where I got my rings. And then there's a legendary back piece, but for your accessories and amulet, you're gonna have to go elsewhere. Unless they added it in and I missed it at some point. But the amulet's actually this big giant. Well, you can either do PvP or do the big giant extremely rewarding achievement track for the Champions Regalia here. But for Aurora and Vision, you need to do the Living World stuff and unlock those. I'm trying to think if there was something else here. The other ring is in raids, I think. I forget the name of it. Lesson? Trying to think the name of that. Lessons? Lessons? Not sound right. My ear. Me. But yeah, that one's there. But you can get a lot of it done. It's just, you're going to have to play a lot longer than you would have needed to if you go into PvE. And then when you're in World vs. World, pretty much everything in PvE stops. The reward tracks can give you skins, loot, and that kind of stuff. But it can't get you the mapping and other things that is sort of nuanced with legendary weapons. So, I will say this. I lived in World vs. World when it wasn't rewarding. And I had a lot of fun, made a lot of experiences. I learned a lot about the game there. So I'm not going to say don't do that, because it's your game, play it as you will. And if you really enjoy World vs. World, I do think it is worth diving into, even though ArenaNet hasn't fully got it to where us veterans want it to be. But it is a game mode where you really learn how strategy sort of works in the game, the builds work, and just sort of what works with what where, and how to min-max rewards with them, which can be overwhelming in PvE, but in World vs. World it's simplified. You got your tickets, you got your memories of battle, and then the normal crafting mats, and then you still have nodes. You're just taking objectives. It simplifies a lot of that stuff and helps keep you grounded in a sense. Instead of like, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this. World vs. World is a straight line. Are you killing people and taking objectives? Yes. Gotta eventually be able to get a legendary armor, a legendary ring, something. That's why shouldn't shy away from it. Anyway. Galka, you have a happy evening as well. Fade ring is coalescence. I didn't think you were wrong. I just think the way I'm either saying it or looking at it is wrong. My brain does that. Don't know what the heck. Raid? Have arcane dust.
It's nice to see you.
I don't think I have the blood dust.
I'm
Got a lot of crap here. Possible that she spelled it wrong? Well, as long as we get close enough that someone can look it up. I'm just gonna put that.
I'm not sure about this.
It is good to speak to you.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do with these two things yet. Those are. Oh, I know I'm not going to use that. That knife tail gang, it's perfectly right there. Because I have a lot of stuff to buy I think I have 5,000 gold worth of stuff to buy. That's 20 gold or less. Maybe we'll do 10 gold or less and open it up for Winter's Day or something like that for fun.
Mine.
The end of the year type thing.
Target destroyed.
The other thing is, while a lot of people are jaded and they will say playing certain things is not really what you should do or blah, 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 don't listen to that crap. If you enjoy PvP, you enjoy World versus World, you enjoy raids, you enjoy that, more power to you. Find a group that also enjoys it so you can get the most out of it. That's it. I like open world PvE now. Doesn't mean I don't go into World versus World and kick ass. It doesn't mean that I'll never go back into PvP, although right now I'm never going back into PvP. It just means I enjoy very certain things in Guild Wars 2 after 11 years of playing it. It doesn't mean a new player can't find the same love I have right now and that changes down the road, or they just think World versus World is the bread and butter, or PvP something they need to master. Everybody's different, and no matter your content, I hope ANET can deliver on it, especially with like challenge modes and things like that. I think those are extremely important to the game, not for someone like me who's never going to play them. Important for those who are really, really looking at getting skilled at the game and trying to hit that glass ceiling to see if it breaks, type of thing. That stuff's really important to a player like me, because when I go look up a build, a meta build, I can see what the max is, and if it's not going to meet my needs as a player that's more casual, then I get that opportunity. I have that data, I have that information, and thankfully there are elites out there who collect that information, put it out for everyone else. That is just the hive mind, and we need that. But it's also important that ANET feeds the hive mind in the correct way. That's why I'm sort of disappointed with a lot of SotO stuff, because I feel like it's just grindy. It's not really improving the player base at all. Unlike End of Dragons, where they change things to raise the base of skill in the game, and it's really trying to challenge us. And even though that seems like a failure to a lot of people, I did think it had the impact to make people learn and understand that some content is going to be out of their reach. And if they don't want it to be out of their reach, they have to take those steps to solve that. So, I'm not against harder content in the game. I won't play it probably. And if I do, it is going to be with the right group of people. So, I don't know. But when you're new to the game especially, it's really easy to fall for people saying this game mode sucks. This group of people is a certain way and that kind of thing. That's in every MMO, but especially in Guild Wars 2, it's not the casuals, it's not the elitists, it's the toxicity that's always there, and it lies in both groups, and it can seem like there's a huge divide, and that's actually what's dividing us, is this seemingly divide that's there, when we all want the same thing: to play the game, have fun, no bugs, that kind of stuff. It's really hard to disagree if I said it wouldn't be nice to have a bugless game, which would be an impossibility for an MMO, but I don't know anybody be like, no, bugs are fun. Okay, speedrunner community, but you know what I mean. But that's just it. There's always something for someone, and there's no reason for us to not let them have it, unless it's exploitive and that kind of thing. Incorrectly spelled stuff oftentimes sounds funny. For me, it's usually the opposite. Spelled correctly, but it just doesn't look right. Someone told you that? That was probably me. World versus World Legendary Armor is the easiest to get. In my opinion, because most of it you're going to get in World versus World. With the rewards and how it's structured, it's just going to take you at least 18 weeks to get the tickets. And if you want the higher tier, it's going to take you 22 weeks, something like that, 25 weeks. It's going to take you longer because you need 10,000 something tickets. But the thing is, you just have to play the game mode. But you don't have to play it all week long. You can still do your home instance or your dailies and stuff in PvE and then go into World versus World. Because you just need to put time in and keep your participation up by taking things and doing objectives or killing people. So enjoyed. Yeah, all I can say for new players and whatever time you get to play, just enjoy it and take your time. I feel like a lot of people try to rush through content in this day and age, especially the newer generation of gamers. It's not about just getting to content, it's about how you're getting to that content and what you're learning along the way. If you rush it, you're going to miss something important, and then you're going to be playing catch-up in a way you don't want to play catch-up, because there's no way to really catch up into Guild Wars 2. You either know the stuff or you don't. Like college. Test is put in front of you. Do you know the information or not? Right? And you don't want to be tested, so just take your time. It's more fun that way. I remember when the Sky Scale and everybody was so mad about the time gate, and I took my time with it, and it was more enjoyable. I had a different mindset coming into it than everyone else, because I just took 30 days away from the game, but it turned out that, yes, it was more enjoyable to wait. And I don't know. I got all the content done. I didn't feel frustrated with the game and stuff like that. Got my Sky Scale, got the masteries done. I mean, collection after collection after collection. But anyhow, it is 6:30 my time. We've been going almost 4 hours. And started late. Hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I don't think we'll be playing Guild Wars 2 tomorrow, but we might. If we don't play Guild Wars tomorrow, we'll be playing a new game, so I can take a first look at it. And I don't really like playing new games on stream, like I've said, but for some reason I want to, so we're just going to do that. So if we're not doing Guild Wars 2 tomorrow, we're doing that. Thursday, September 28th, is a year on YouTube. I hope you will be here for the short show. It will start a little bit later and things like that, and it won't be a long show, maybe 2 hours. And I will talk about what happened last year. I'll talk about what's going to happen a year from now. I will talk about what the new goals are, what goals I didn't hit, which goals I did hit, which goals I destroyed, which goals and things I need to learn for all of you. And there's going to be a lot of repeating and stuff, and that's just life right now, but hopefully it gets better. But yeah, we'll talk about all that stuff, which will play out either if I can get certain things done by October and make sure they work, then it'll play out there in October, and we'll have fun with maybe a chat bot is what I'm talking about. New updates to the show will be happening, so but we may not see a lot of that happen until after October, so I can enjoy playing Minecraft and maybe doing Subnautica if I get the vanilla Minecraft done. There's a lot that is going to be going on with the Minecraft stuff, but it doesn't mean I can't beat it. Like, I'm going to build a base. I'm going to do it. We're going to have fun. We're just going to have fun with it. If you don't like Minecraft, I'm sorry, but that's where we're moving to because it's the scariest damn game I can think of for Halloween. Have you ever had a creeper right in your face? Have you? Have you? It's right there, and you're like, this is all my valuables, and then you die. Have you? Because you know how terrifying it is. Yeah. But yeah, so next week, October 2nd, we start Minecraft. I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you. Schedule's up on the Discord. Check it out. I'm checking it out right now. It's pinned, by the way, in the announcements. There's a giveaway going on the Discord. All treat, no trick giveaway. People are going to start winning as early as next week. So go sign up for that on the Discord. And Halloween's on a Tuesday this year, by the way. So that's interesting. But it's for Guild Wars 2, it starts on the 17th. So we may do other Halloween type games and things like that. We'll see what happens. But the reason why Subnautica would be in there, by the way, is because I have a fear of the very deep ocean, even though there's no way I would ever end up there. But it's just dark, no oxygen. Could be big creatures down there, but not more than likely. Not a lot of oxygen. You know what I mean? But anyhow, yeah, getting there. New achievements today? We did. We gained 1 achievement point, I think. Keep moving on that. Gonna try to avoid any legendary armor stuff. I'm just gonna amass wealth. I have a feeling we're gonna get that armor done in the first 2 months. The PvE thing drops. I'm just gonna get that armor done more than likely at the rate I'm going and that kind of crap. So I'll just keep doing stuff. Done. Edie, thanks for being my mod today. Any other mods lurking in chat? I appreciate you. Guildies, World vs. World. Everyone else, World vs. World bonus. Don't forget the Black Lion event bonus. Those script you have to go find out in the open world. Not only for your main accounts, but your alt accounts can do them. And if you have more than a core account, you can get all the free Black Lion stuff. It's worth it. So, no waves? There are waves. What are you talking about? Wave. Also a hand one. Wave. Tons of waves. What are you talking about? Let me put some love in chat. Don't forget, I'm an ArenaNet partner. If you'd like support me, you can always use the links in the doobly-doo and that kind of stuff. If you ever have a question, go ahead and leave a comment. I have not answered some questions because I did not know what was going to happen today. There's been some questions about my build and things like that. I just got to make it on meta battle, save that, and just be like, follow this link. I think that's the best way to do it. Maybe take some shot, not sure. Yay, waves. You said no wave, and then we just did the wave. So. And as always, I leave you with this. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. All we got. Have a great night, day, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is. Make it great. If you're going to bed, sleep well. Get that rest. You will need it. Trust me. If I don't see you for the rest of this week, you enjoy the rest of your September, because that's pretty much it. Night to you. I hope you continue to enjoy the game. Play a lot of World vs. World this week. A lot of reward track progress and experience and stuff if you're enjoying that. Yeah, that's it for September. Halloweeny season is almost here. Almost here. If I do not see you for the rest of the year because you get busy with life, holidays, that kind of thing, remember, I'm here. And none of this is going away. It's forever on YouTube. So you can always catch up. You have time. You need me in the background? Need new content? You missed it? Turn me on one day and boom. Get watch time. Also, if you hit the like button, that's great. If you're new, subscribe. Still listening to me. Your physical health. Get up, move around, do the things you gotta do to keep yourself healthy. And I'm out of here. I'm gonna get up, stretch and stuff before I have to get back to World vs. World. Guild Wars 2 in general. This is my life, man. This is it. That's all I got. I gotta fix my internet too. All right, bye.